cause of that to keep dropping?
I'm not sure. It shouldn't be the. It should not be the puck or anything like that.
It did. It's doing it again.
What?
There's some kind of setting on there that's like.
That messes with it so much.
Can we call those guys for support tomorrow? Like a walkthrough?
Yeah. They're supposed to be training us at some point. Let me show you.
Like at one point it's really good, and at another point it's just like no.
But we're never losing internet connection. So yeah, I think it is vMix. Let me look at it, Ben. Please with me.
Like it doesn't even want to work. Yeah. Or you ever restart your computer. Like what? Oh shit.
Let me look. Keep it on.
It's on the speakers. Microphone.
Which microphone? Is it USB 3.0? Yeah. Hello. Oh, that's your mouse.
Oh.
We're not dropping.
That's audio.
Yeah.
Well, look at how many you dropped in this one.
Talk from him?
Check.
Okay, why don't we feed this in?
Hmm?
What's stopping us from feeding this in right now? And it's not really picking me up right now. That's probably the microphone.
What's it?
1 and 2. Right, then focus on one thing at a time.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, focus on one thing at a time.
it doesn't.
One thing at a time. We're not even pointed at the football players right now.
I could do that.
Okay. At least just get it, yeah, so we don't lose our 4 people.
It's not. YouTube's not even picking it up. Just click on it.
Yeah. I think this is it, dude.
Well, we have that done. Just gotta figure out the stream.
What we gotta do is get it. Blaine, I think I got it.
Yeah?
I think so. We just need somebody to tell us if he's on. If he's on.
Check. Check. Check.
It's not even.
It's not that word. Change the input.
I don't think it's gonna come out that way anyway. Alright, 1 and 2. Tell if the stream is.
Well, it told
I mean, it could be working and it's not playing back in our headphones. That could just be a setting issue that we could figure out later.
You have more viewers than the announcements, dude. Are you on the 50 yard right now?
Oh, yeah.
He's on the 50 yard?
Yeah.
No, he might be live. He might have got it. We just need people to talk.
Like tell us.
Or
Or
to
just
tell us.
grab my phone.
Yeah. Do the Owen Spears.
Yep.
Might go down on that. Yeah, we're live. Hello. I think we're gonna have to turn down the rate.
Yeah.
Johnson said it was kind of laggy, but it's good otherwise. Are you getting audio?
I got my volume all the way up. If you're getting audio, you can tweet here.
We're live. We got it.
Check. We're trying to bring you the first broadcast to Carencro Bears Network.
Oh my god, it's so blind. Yeah, we were talking the whole time. We were sort of shooting out. And I just told you we gotta focus on one thing at a time. Oh god.
Just, it's in and out. It sounds
Yeah.
like.
No, it's in and out, but the video's also in and out. It's going in and out with it. So
Okay, well.
that's the next problem. Is the stream.
So we're live. You can hear it?
Yes. Click off of click on. Let's click off of 4. Click off of 4 until we're ready. Okay, now we're not. Okay. Whenever you're ready. We'll just go, man. If we practice, we practice.
We're good. We're live.
Yes.
Well, we're attempting to bring you the first broadcast right here on the Carencro Bears Network. We've been dealing with a couple technical difficulties, so it's preseason for us too, folks, and we're excited to be with you tonight and bring you a student-ran broadcast right here on the Carencro Bears Network, live from Westgate High School. This is a little bit different than your typical football game. We saw, if you've been with us the entire time, the first string, second string, each takes some reps along with the special teams. Now we're moving into another portion of the scrimmage where it's going to be more of a live format where we'll get some down and distance and some scenarios for the Golden Bears. Different look for Carencro, a lot of young guys out on the field that you're not used to seeing. We'll talk about those guys here shortly. Westgate back in the shotgun. It's going to be a hand up straight up the middle. Oh, he's going to break a tackle. The big fella is rumbling and stumbling all the way into the end zone for a Westgate touchdown. Looks like they're doing a pretty cool little celebration for that young. Those kind of things happen out on the football field.
Just your intro.
Oh, we're starting to, I think we're getting our feet underneath us here.
Mm-hmm.
We're still live and we got audio, so that's good. If you stuck with us, we appreciate you. We're going to be with you all season long. All the home games are going to be able to be seen right here on the Carencro Bears Network. On the road and home games can still be heard on the real Z1059, where Coach Christopher Kovac and I will bring you all the action. Huge thanks to Seth Dickerson and his staff of wonderful students from the ALIT program helping run this broadcast as well. We have sponsorship opportunities, folks. If you want to support this broadcast with your local business, reach out to us at cbnetwork@gmail.com and we can get you fixed up. Nice little logos on the screen. Could do some commercials for you. Hey, shout outs during the game. We got you covered all season long right here on the Carencro Bears Network. I know you couldn't hear us through the majority of the first portion of this scrimmage so far tonight. Carencro not looking so bad. You know, a little sloppy at times, but can be expected when you're playing a different uniform than your own, as you have been all summer long. Westgate coming back out onto the field. Quarterback for Westgate, Jabari Antoine, is a University of Miami commitment on the next level. About 6'3", 190 pounds, very fluid athlete. Was once committed to LSU, has since switched to the University of Miami. Get coached by Lance Gidget, defensive coordinator for Miami, the former Carencro High coach. Low snap, Antoine goes down to get it. He's going to throw it underneath. It's going to be caught right across the 35. He makes one man miss across the 30 before finally being brought down. In on the tackle for the Golden Bears, number 62, Denarius Chrisman. New numbers for the Bears. Can take a little bit of getting used to. Used to seeing Chrisman in a different number than 62. This season, he's going to strap on the new digits. Looked like Westgate wanted to go quickly. Going to stop, look back at the coaches for marching orders. It's going to be a bunched up formation out of the shotgun. Twin receivers to each side. Antoine's going to bring a man in motion across the formation. He's going to throw it to the motion man in and out of his hands for incomplete pass. Carencro was very well defended that time, though, getting out on the boundary. Brian and Moon, as well as Jaquelin Roy, another new number. Pop! Jaquelin Roy rocking the number 4. Of course, that is the famous number 4 for the Carencro Golden Bears each and every year, voted on by the coaching staff. And Jaquelin Roy has been a solid contributor his entire time here at Carencro. Westgate's going to go and spread it out a little more traditionally this time. 2 receivers to this near side, going to bring the motion man Going to fake the handoff and look to throw deep. Nope, it's going to be a screen pass back across the middle. Great job by Trevante Jackson, kind of staying home, meeting the receiver as the ball got to him to jar it loose. Incomplete pass for Westgate. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 from the Carencro 26. I like to see the defensive action coming along the outside, bringing pressure into the backfield, forcing Antoine to maybe make that pass just a little bit before he wanted to. Bunch formation again. Antoine gets the snap, looking deep down the field this time. It's going to be a skinny post wide open. They split the Carencro defense. Be caught for a touchdown for Westgate right between the two Carencro defensive backs. Not sure who had the man. It was Wilson Landry in on coverage. Also back there, safety Lance Hayes right in between them. Westgate receiver was able to just wait for the football to fall into his lap. And that's going to be the first score of the night for the ones. So 1v1 tonight was 0-0 up until that mark. This is the second series we get. One coordinator, kind of a head coach in waiting. Since then, he's molded himself as well as this program, and now he takes charge. Westgate comes back out. It's going to be more of a spread formation. Antoine has one back to the left of him. He's going to put him in motion to the right side. He's looking in that direction. He's going to throw underneath to the slot receiver. He's going to make the first man miss. He's going to run out of a Brian Immune tackle out towards the sideline, and nobody's going to get him. It's going to be another Westgate touchdown for the second consecutive play. That was an interesting play that time as they put the running back into motion. You saw all the eyes flow in that direction, kind of sidearm. Antoine was able to hit that slot receiver on the tackle before the receiver was able to hit the sideline and get all the way into the touchdown from 40 yards out. So for the second consecutive play, Westgate put 6 on the board. Not really keeping score in a format like this, you know, it's situational, getting reps, being able to see different things, especially a lot of the young guys. There are young players on this defense and offense, and we'll tell you a lot about those as this broadcast transpires and throughout the season. Really, really excited about this freshman class. They have 5 or 6 guys that they really think are impact players, not in the future. I'm talking about this year, that's going to see significant snaps and be able to make a difference. Westgate a little slow to come out the huddle this time as they look to get their orders. Antoine's going to go out to as a receiver now on the far side. New quarterback in the game for Westgate, bunch formation out in the backfield. Shotgun with 2 running backs and an H-back and an inline tight end. It's going to be a fake handoff and try to bring it around the outside. Carencro does a good job. They're not going to play live ball. As soon as the quarterback makes contact or gives himself up, the play will be blown dead. 5-yard loss on the play. So defense stepping up after giving up 2 consecutive touchdowns. It'll be 2nd and 15 from the Carencro 45. Carencro first team offense coming back out on the field, kind of starting to stretch for their turn for their second series of 1v1. Chance Babineau, the do-it-all superstar, is going to be a junior this year, rocking the new digits too. Number 7 for Chance Babineau, who had a great summer touring many college campuses, playing some baseball. Westgate trip formation to this near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Antoine claps for the football, he gets it. Carencro getting into the backfield, is going to be thrown on this near sideline, incomplete. Duangel running stride for stride with the receiver along this near sideline, and that ball just falls outside the boundary. Bring up 3rd and 15. But that'll do it. That'll be the end of the drive for Westgate. So, like I mentioned, it's a different format. First team D versus first team O gets 12 plays. All plays count. If the offense does not get a first down, they'll restart the drive after 4 plays. If you score, get to keep the rock. Little make it, take it like backyard football or hoops. We're missing our guy, Coach Christopher Kovacs, today. Real busy running basketball tryouts. Don't you worry, you'll get him all season long with us. You'll get tired of him. I know you will. Don't tell him. I might get tired of him as well. Chance Babineau back out on the field. Brian Immune right behind him, almost in the pistol look. He'll reset him to his left. Two receivers to this near side. Chance is going to hand the football up. Nope, he's going to pull it from Immune and try to throw the football on a fade route. One-on-one, Kendrick Bernard with the defensive back. Got a little laundry on the field. I believe that's going to be pass interference on the defense as Bernard was held inside the numbers that time as the indication of where both the Bears and the Tigers are marching. It will be pass interference. So 1st and 10 will turn into another 1st and 10. This time the ball will be all the way down at the Westgate 25. You'll see a stable of backs this year for the Bears. Brian Immune, the linebacker, is going to get a lot of run on both sides of the football this year. You'll also see Kendrick Bernard, the would-be pass catcher from the last play, spelling him in the backfield, as well as who you see right now, number 24. That's going to be junior Chris Baham. Saw him play a little bit last year in a couple blowouts. Has a good burst, good change of pace back. Babineau is going to reset Baham to his right, and he's going to hand the football up the middle. It's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage as Westgate has bodies all over the field that time, resetting the line of scrimmage. You're not going to find a team with much more athletes than both of these two. Carencro this year has a ton of edge athletes. If they might have a weakness at this point in the season or before the season, might be the offensive line, but still a lot of football left to play and a lot of time left to get it right. Babineau, Immune to his left, gets the snap. He's going to hand it off to Immune straight up the gut, trying to find a crease along the right-hand side. He's going to get football past the 25 down to the 24. It'll bring up 3rd and 9 now for the Bears. Babineau, this is not the format that you're really going to get to see the athletic quarterback kind of take control. I mean, this is where Babineau kind of makes his hay, if you will. This is where he extends plays with his legs, keeps his eyes down the field. Two receivers to this near side, resets Bernard to his left. He's going to get the snaps. He's looking deep down the field. Extends the play. He's going to throw underneath to Bernard, and that's going to fall incomplete over his head right around the 15-yard line. Carencro ones will now retreat back to the 40-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 again. Unable to get the first down after getting 1st and 10 from the 25 after pass interference. So they'll restart the drive. The Golden Bears will get another opportunity. As remember, 12 total plays for the ones. Getting to try out different formations, different plays. Getting to see a number of different looks from the Bears so far. Babineau, Baham in the backfield, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to this near side is the 6'4" Caden Davis. He's going to hand the football off to Baham, trying to get to the edge, picked up a block. I think they're going to get our guy, Caden Davis, for holding, as Baham was able to get the football across the 35. 2 flags on the play. As we wait to see what the call is, it will be holding. Davis may be getting those hands to the outside, the shoulder pads, not inside. Unable to spring Baham. So that football will now be placed. See where these took place. Hey, everybody's kind of getting used to the new season right now. Stripes, our broadcast team, coaches, players. Got to start somewhere, right? How about Tuesday night? How about start there? We're going to have the GP Are You With Me show live from Pizzaville, USA, right there in the Derrick Plaza in Carencro. Come out and join us after throw the football away as he was flushed out of the pocket. You know, trying to find that tight end. Our guy, Caden Castile, and hey, Mr. Castile, he put on some LBs and shit. He's looking mighty good. Big tight end, played also a lot of defensive end last year. They got him listed at 6'2", 210 now. I believe last year he would be lucky to be 185.
That'll do it for Carencro segment for the 1v1s. We'll get to see a little action with the 2s now. And for Carencro fans, you'll get to see some of the youngsters that everybody is so excited for, including the signal caller too, Carson Gursey. Big guy too. Big guy Gursey listed right here, 6'1", 190. Very good athlete, good quarterback, poised young man, wise beyond his years. I think he's got an opportunity to play some big-time football, not only for the Golden Bears, but into the future as well. I was told, don't be surprised. See that young man get some snaps throughout the year with the ones. They like what he brings. He brings a different element than Babineau at the quarterback position. And another thing he does is he allows Babineau to maybe get some reps out at wide receiver. And any opportunity that you get to give an athlete like Chance Babineau reps with the football in his hand or getting the football to him out in space, as a Carencro Bear fan, you'll take it. Looks like the coaching staff's trying to figure out now what exactly is going to be the next phase of this scrimmage. Coach Gavin Peters is out there past the hash marks talking to Coach Ryan Antoine over at Westgate. Man, he must have been here now, I don't know, 7, 8 years. Coach Antoine has been a great coach within the area. Westgate always. Number 33, Javian Thompson, also in on the tackle. So even though he didn't catch the football, that's why you start seeing teams do that play a lot more often. There's not a lot of risk involved in a play like that because they don't catch it. Hey, look, pass incomplete, but I'll bring up third down now. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the Carencro 39. Westgate staying in that shotgun formation, same identical personnel as the play prior. He's going to have the H-back out towards the right side, going to bring the man under the formation. Going to be a pop pass again. Carencro had an opportunity in the backfield, made a man miss, make another man miss, going to go across the 30 now, across the 25, and 20 cuts it back against the grain, and he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown for Westgate. Edo Robles had an opportunity right around the initial line of scrimmage, and once he got past Mr. Robles, he made that move back inside and was able to kind of weave his way through the Carencro defense to go in for a touchdown for the Westgate Tigers. That pop pass proved deadly that time after the play before went for an incomplete straight through the receiver's hands. See Carencro defensive line, new defensive line coach, Dwight Lewis, giving some passionate assignments there to the young Carencro defensive front. Same formation, going to get the back right behind the receiver. Is going to bring a man in motion, 2 inward motion at the same time. There'll be a flag on the play, as it was just a mesh concept, hand up straight up the middle as he got the football out towards the 36-yard line before he went down for a tackle right there. I believe they're going to get Westgate, though. 2 men moving in the backfield. Illegal procedure for the Westgate Tigers. 1st and 10 is going to turn into 1st and 15 as this football is going to be spotted back at the Carencro 45-yard line. Carencro trying to rotate some new bodies in there. A lot of new faces in this coaching staff. That's something we're going to highlight throughout the year. And we'll talk to Coach Gavin Peters on the GP Are You With Me show live this Tuesday at Pizzaville, USA. A lot of former Carencro Golden Bears on this coaching staff. Be interesting to hear from Coach and how that impact. Good coverage that time. Ball was a bit underthrown. Receiver tried to have to work his way back through the body of Tebow and couldn't do it. That'll be 2nd and 15 now for Westgate. Again, we'll be live right here on the Carencro Bears Network for all your home games, as well as the GP Are You With Me show every Tuesday night for Pizzaville, USA. We have plenty of sponsorship opportunities if you want to reach out to us at cdnetwork@gmail.com. He gets you all those details so we can continue to bring you Carencro Golden Bears football all year long. Westgate's going to get the snap, looking deep after the fake handoff. It's thrown on the skinny post, one-on-one coverage. Ball was underthrown, but great play on the football to break it up. Dalen Peak, he was beat momentarily as he got behind, the receiver got behind him, but he was able to find the football, swivel his head around, and then jar it loose for a pass incomplete. The beautiful thing about this Carencro Bears Network is it's not just going to be for football. It's going to be with you all year long. We'll be bringing you various Carencro sports. If you want to check out Coach Christopher Kovach on the hardwood and his Golden Bears in the Bear Cave, hey, you can do that right here. Baseball opportunities, basketball, but not only just sports. There's going to be school opportunities as well. Announcements, graduation. Opportunities are quite endless. What can be done right here on the Carencro Bears Network, student-operated network at that. Very excited to be able to be a part of something so unique. Westgate's going to fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it, tuck it, run underneath, going to get the corner. That time, they're going to blow the play dead. Roland Bruno was out on the edge trying to defend it. But anytime you see the quarterback get in space like that, one-on-one, they will blow it dead in this kind of formation. What you don't want to see these young men risk any injury. Carencro will get their opportunity now with the twos as the offense is going to march its way back in. Offensive coordinator Joey Dwyer trying to give some orders now to Carson Gursey and these young Golden Bears. Right here, slot guys kind of just almost right in the backfield. He's going to reset Bayham to his right. Gursey gets the snap. He's going to hand the football straight up the middle. Bayham's going to make a man miss. He's going to bring the football back across the 20-yard line. Spins out of another tackle. He's going to get across the 10. He's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. First time tonight and first time on the season. The Golden Bears are able to strike Pater as Bayham takes the football from 38 yards out after spinning it out, 28 yards out, spinning out of the tackle and racing into the end zone. Nice looking play that time. Got to spread everybody out and then run underneath. Bayham, little mixture of size and speed on that play. We're able to run through a couple of arm tackles before the end zone for the Golden Bears. We're right back at it in this format.
Flip back, a couple backs behind him. He's going to set the line, going to hand off straight up the gut. Nope, fakes it. And Gursey, I think that was a little bit of a busted play as Gursey was looking to hand the football straight up the gut to Taylor. Taylor missed the handoff, so Gursey kept it. And of course, in this format, they blow it dead. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now from the Westgate 40-yard line. And Gursey's going to get back in the shotgun this time. He's going to have one back right behind him. And I believe that is going to be Kylan Taylor as well. 2 receivers to this near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Gursey in the shotgun, feet at the 45-yard line. He's going to get the snap and survey the field. Plenty of time to throw the football. He's going to rotate it out. He's going to throw underneath. He's going to hit Duffy at the 30. Duffy makes a man miss. He's going to push the football back across all the way to the 27-yard line, and that's going to move the sticks. I'm going to make that a Papa Bear first down for this second-team offense. Kind of moving the football a little bit, getting their groove. After the Bayham touchdown, going to continue the drive with that first down. Gursey looking back at the coaching staff of the marching orders, going to stay in that spread formation. And have 1 tight end on this near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Well, 1 back right behind him. This time it's going to be Chris Bayham, the touchdown maker from earlier in this 2v2 drive. He's going to reset him out towards his right. Gursey is going to hand the football again. Bayham has plenty of room. He's going to make a man miss. And Bayham again into the end zone. Second touchdown of the night. The junior running back making the most of his time in these 2v2s. Second touchdown in as many drives. as Carencro is able to strike pay dirt again. Hey, this second team offense has a little life to it, a little spunk. Bayham earning himself some additional reps with the ones, I would imagine, with this kind of performance. Great vision to find the hole there and then let the speed do the rest of the work into the end zone. Carencro Bears Network, first ever broadcast with you tonight, live from Westgate High School for the Carencro 2024 Scrimmage. A week from tonight, your Golden Bears will play Turlings Catholic at the Kiwanis Jamboree over at St. Thomas More. It'll be the late game, the last game on the Thursday night. Be the next chance you can check out the Bears. Handoff this time. This is going to go to Bayham, out from under center in the split back, off the right tackle. He's going to do a good job to pick up 3, maybe 4 yards. Keep those feet churning to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Golden Bears. And don't blink. Not only do you play Westgate Turlings in the preseason, but boy, does it get interesting. Week 1 versus STM. Got to play LCA and Zachary to start the season. You're going to find out really, really early what kind of team the Golden Bears have. If they're able to kind of navigate that slew of games before they open district play, boy, the PowerPoints are going to rack up come October and November into the playoffs. Carencro back out in the shotgun. Guernsey's going to have a back out to his left. That's going to be Duffy this time. He's going to reset him. Now he's looking to throw the football deep down the field. He's going to let it hum. It's caught straight over the middle. Beautiful strike. Right over the shoulder catch that time is Kelvin Hilaire. The big fella, tight end, 6'1", 200-pounder, catches it over his shoulder as it was a beautiful thrown pass and catch for the Papa Bear first down. As he gets the football all the way inside the 5-yard line, it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. That's what Guernsey kind of possesses. That strong arm and that high football IQ, knowing where to go with the football and the football placement. It's not just good. Gavin Peters says it's elite. Going to be back under center, split back behind Guernsey. Going to hand the football off this time straight up the gut. And what is this for the 3rd time tonight? Our guy, Chris Bayham, in for the score. Excuse me, that's not going to be Chris Bayham. This time, it's going to be our guy, Kylan Taylor, the freshman, getting into the action and into the end zone. So the Carencro 2s, pretty good. Looking pretty salty on this drive. 3 touchdowns to their credit, all on the ground. That last one, though, kind of sprung by the pass from Guernsey to Hilaire, getting the football down inside the 5 before punching it in. So far, after a couple series, these freshmen, as good as that. Just really have a highlight reel catch over the defender, eyeballing the football, going up and catching it over his helmet. A lot to like about these young Carencro freshmen. Again, this Tuesday night, for the first time ever, you could get us with a live edition of the Carencro Coaches Show at Pizzaville, USA, live from Derrick's Plaza in Carencro. Come out and join us. There'll be specials for you to come out and enjoy, get you a great pizza, maybe a cold adult beverage, and enjoy the GP Are You With Me show live from Pizzaville, USA. Also brought to you by the Original Ground Patty, right there in Carencro as well. And if you haven't been to the Original Ground Patty recently, I suggest you check it out. They brought back the fried chicken from Papa's back in the day, Papa's Fried Chicken in Carencro. If you remember that, so tasty. Get out to the Original Ground Patty and get you some of that fried chicken. And of course, we still have sponsorship opportunities for all the local businesses. So if you want to continue to power these broadcasts, reach out to us at cbnetwork@gmail.com and give us a hand in powering these broadcasts each and every home game for your Golden Bears. Again, this is not just going to be a football network. We will have opportunities all year long, year round. School activities, other sports. It's going to be a great opportunity for not only the athletic side of the school, academics, social life, This is going to be a one-stop shop for all things Carencro High School. Exciting times and completely student-ran, what makes it so very special. A few hiccups tonight, but nothing, didn't let it rattle us. Got it figured out, got the football game out to you folks so y'all can check it out, and then we'll be back with y'all in 2 weeks live from the open air Crow Dome for the matchup against St. Thomas More Cougars. Hey, this has been a long time coming since Carencro STM plays in a non-district ball game. You know, Carencro, when they went down to 4A for what, 10 years or so, played STM each and every year, but it's been a while since the Golden Bears welcome them, especially as a non-district opponent. I know a lot of folks have that one circled and are getting ready for that ball game early in the season. I want to thank all our sponsors that we have that are powering the broadcast so far, but again, I want to encourage you. This is going to be an opportunity to get your business out in front of all the Carencro faithful and locals. Great way to not only support Carencro, the school, the athletics, but also advertise your business. Give the opportunity for other areas in the community to check it out. And look, when you can't catch us on the Carencro Bears Network for these away games, remember, Coach Christopher Kovac and I have you covered on the Real Z 1059 as well. We'll bring you each and every play there, and then all home games, of course, will be right here on the Carencro Bears Network. Coming back out on the field now, it looks like it will be the ones. And this looks like the live period now. This is going to be a 12-minute running clock, complete game situations. If the offense doesn't get a first down and elects to punt on fourth down, the opposing offense will get the football at the opponent's 40-yard line. So we'll get to see some real scenarios right here for the young Carencro team, kind of getting their feet wet. We've seen a lot of guys come in and play tonight. A little different look, some new numbers, taking a little getting used to for myself especially. Trying to bring you all the accurate action to you. And if you're just joining us, welcome aboard on this first broadcast on the Carencro Bears Network. We're live from Westgate High School. This game was supposed to be played live at Carencro, but we're still trying to get that turf down for you. It will be done, I'm told, by not this Monday, but the following. So the first game week. The turf will be down on Monday, laid out, ready to go, just in time for your Golden Bears to take the field under the lights in the open air Crow Dome against STM in week 1. Football is here, and it's come pretty quick. It's been a warm, hot, humid summer. Hey, these last couple mornings have been a breath of fresh air. I wouldn't say they're cool, but I wouldn't say they're humid either, so I'll take that as a cool front. I made a gumbo last weekend. I don't know if I just got the envie or with football coming up, I said, hey, I got to perfect my football craft on all levels, sir. You get ready for the season.
Yes, sir.
Carencro defense, you'll see them come out first. Westgate's going to come out spread formation, 2 receivers to each side. Superstar, 4-star University of Miami commit Jabari Antoine is the signal call. Carencro coming out into the 3-4 defense. Get as many athletes on the field as possible. Lance Hayes kind of playing that hybrid star position right now inside the box, right inside the hash. She's wearing the new look, number 9 this year.
Now,
Referee signals us and we're getting started. It's going to be snapped right underneath the quarterback's hands, and Carencro's going to swarm to the football as the quarterback was not ready. Coming up with the tackle, Brian Immune and company. It's going to be a huge loss for Westgate as the center snapped the football before Antoine was ready. That football is going to be down all the way back at the 25-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 15. It's going to bring up 2nd and 25 for Westgate. I mean, you love to see that kind of thing happen if you're a Golden Bears fan, but you want to see some live actions too. You want to see some reps. As Antoine's going to come out in that same formation for Westgate. He's going to bring the H-back in tight and invert into the pistol. He's going to get the snap and hand the football straight up the gut, but Carencro, great penetration that time. Jaquelin Roy into the backfield, knifing in, and able to make contact with the ball carrier for a 3-yard loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and 28 for Westgate. That's something that you're used to saying. I mean, he's like the Energizer Bunny, folks. Jaquelin Pop Roy just lives in the backfield and knows how to find the football. 3rd and forever. Fake the handoff and look deep, and who is it? It's that man again, Jaquelin Pop Roy, in on the sack, out behind the 15-yard line. Big-time series for the Golden Bears. 3 plays, all for a loss. As Westgate's going to elect to punt the football, and Carencro's going to take over from their own 40-yard line as Chance Babineau brings the troops out. Couldn't ask for a better start for the defense in the open period. 1v1, live 12-minute action right here is what you're seeing from your Golden Bears. Not too shabby right there. 3 plays, a loss of 30-somewhat yards, and getting the rock back for your offense. The new look number 7, Chance Babineau, brings the offense out. He's going to have 2 backs behind him. It's going to be KB, Kendrick Bernard, and Brian Immune. Bab's going to go into center, set the line, hand the football straight up the middle. Immune's going to turn those legs and push that football out to the 50-yard line for a gain of 5 yards on the play. Hey, that offensive front looked pretty darn good right there for the first time tonight with great push. Immune seems to be the guy who's going to play the most both ways this year. Maybe taking over that Joni Martin type role. Immune's a start middle linebacker, is going to play a whole lot of running back as well. Back under center. This time he's going to hand the football up the gut to Kendrick Bernard. Bernard pushes the football out across the 50. He's going to be stopped at the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 on the play. Interesting look. I talked to Coach Gavin Peters and Lymph on Sunday and said, well, you know, if you had to put a gauge on it, tell me, how much we'll see split back versus the air PD? He said, oh, we're going to be in the gun almost all year long. Here we come out in the first live session, and we're getting heavy dose of the split back veer. Back under center again. 3rd and 4. Handoff straight up the middle. He's going to break a tackle and push forward. That football is going to get across the 40-yard line. It's not Immune. That's going to be number 12. Trevontre Jackson is going to push it across the Papa Bear first down all the way to the 39-yard line. Hey, bunch of guys wearing the highlighter shoes. Kind of hard to keep up with who's who, but I don't know the numbers quite yet. Babineau's going to, again, stay in under center. 2 backs behind him. Bab sets the line. He's going to hand it off along the right. He's going to turn it in upside, right inside that right tackle. He's going to dance it inside to the 37-yard line to gain a couple yards on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. So far with the ones, not seeing them spread it out. They like what they have with the playmakers in space. They really feel good about their athletes on this year's team. Bab, though, going to go back under center again. 2nd and 8. 2 backs behind them is going to be Jackson and Bernard. Bab's going to set the line. Going to hand the football off this time. It's going to be Bernard again. It's going to be Bab who keeps it on the right-hand side. Slick trick of hands. He's going to carry that football across the 35-yard line. They're going to blow it dead at the 34 is the call. Or are they going to bring it back to the original line of scrimmage? In these scrimmage rules, so heavy when they look at the safety of players to keep them safe, especially the quarterbacks, right? They want to make sure the quarterbacks remain safe. Babineau pulling it out from the gut of the running back and getting to the edge. Won't be able to see much of an option look, if you will, in this kind of format. They're going to blow it dead. They're actually going to reset the football back at the 37-yard line. So it's going to be third and about 7.5, 8 yards for Carencro. That's where they are going to set it. They will. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Bears. Bab's going to get back in the shotgun for the first time this series. He has one back behind him. He's going to reset him to his left. That's Bayham. He's going to look to throw the football. He's going to rotate the pocket out to his left, still looking. Still looking. He's going to step up in the pocket. And then he's going to be tackled back at the 40, a little two-hand touch. In this format, that's what's going to happen. On a Friday night in the open-air Crodome, Bab might still be running. That's the kind of athlete he possesses. But in this format, it makes it quite difficult. It'll be 4th and 10 now for Carencro, who won't punt. There's no real reason to punt because the rules state that when you punt, you give the football back out to your opponent's 40-yard line. So Carencro will go for it on 4th and 10 now. As Babineau's going to stay in the shotgun, Bayham's going to remain the lone receiver.
Just reset the layer.
Behind him. Now Carencro's going to go to the sideline. So I guess they will, quote-unquote, punt and give the football back to Westgate. And I'm assuming they're going to spot the football back at the 40. 4 minutes and 56 seconds remain in this 1v1 open period. This is open football in this period, just no special teams. Carencro got the football second after Westgate went 3 and out. They're going to move the football a little bit. Saw the big run straight up the middle. Brian Immune, Kendrick Bernard got a nice gainer, as well as Tre'Vadius Jackson to get a couple Papa Bears first downs before air punting it to Westgate, who's going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Carencro defense coming back out on the field. Last time they didn't surrender any yards, as Westgate went in reverse for about 30. Jabari Antoine back in the shotgun. A little bit of a pistol look with the running back behind him. Hard look at me. Gets Carencro to jump. The Tavian Falk special. And they pick up 5 free yards for the Westgate Tigers. The Stripes will spot the football back at the 25. It'll be 1st and 5 for Westgate. Antoine looking back towards the sideline for the play. And have 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to this near side with an H-back. It's going to be a pistol look with the receiver right behind him. It's going to be thrown out in the flat, in and out of the receiver's hands for pass incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 5. Second and 5 now for Westgate, as they, as quickly as you can in a formation. In a format like this, bunch formation, going to bring him across the middle. Now he's going to fake it to the slot man and then try to throw it deep, but the play was blown dead. Anytime you see that quarterback get out of the tackle box, you're going to kind of see that in this format. I know it sounds like a broken record, but safety is the #1 priority when you look at these kind of scrimmages. A lot of football left to be played, folks. This isn't even considered week 0, right? I guess we're week -1 on the scrimmage before the Jamboree next week. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 now for Westgate, as they're going to stay in that spread formation. This time they're going to have 2 backs into the backfield, 1 on each side of Antoine. Carencro's going to shift into a 4-3 look, and I think they're going to get Westgate a little early movement. Nope, Stripes said play on. It's going to be snapped a little bit behind Antoine. He's going to go back to get it. He's going to hit the running back out on a wheel route at the 30-yard line as nobody went with the back out of the backfield. Kind of that old play where you flood everybody one way and then sneak the back out the opposite direction. And they're able to pick up their first down of the open period, getting the football across the 45-yard line out to the 46. So Westgate's first down, and they're going to attempt to go fast. This format doesn't really lend a way to go that quick. Now they're looking back at that sideline. It's going to have 2 receivers to the far side, going to have a tight end and an H-back in on this near side. It's going to be a handoff straight up the middle, and Carencro's going to meet him right along the line of scrimmage. Couple Golden Bears coming in to clean it up. First contact made, Xavier Dickerson comes in and was able to kind of slow up the ball carrier before a host of Bears were able to clean it up. Minute 57 seconds left in this open period of 1v1s. First ever broadcast right here on the Carencro Bears Network, live from Westgate High School. Having so much fun with you guys tonight on this Thursday. Tuesday night, again, you can meet us at Pizzaville, USA. For the GP Are You With Me show, the Carencro Coaches show. Come on in, bring the family. Meet the coach. Hey, maybe we even let you ask a question on air. It'll be fun. It'll be our first live show that we've done, as we're in injury timeout right now, as Westgate has a man down out across the 50-yard line. Hopefully the young man's okay. Early in the season, you do see a lot of cramps. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it looks like they are stretching the young man out. We are very thankful for all our fine sponsors that we have so far. Pizzaville, USA, the Original Ground Patty, Big Boy Fence, along with a host of others. But if you want to get in on the action all season long, you can hit us up at cbnetwork@gmail.com and get your local business added to the broadcast. It's going to be a fun season as we look to host a number of different events as well as athletic events over on the Carencro Bears Network. That young Westgate offensive lineman not able to put a whole lot of pressure on his foot. They're actually bringing the card out for the young man. I hope and pray that he's okay. We don't have Westgate rosters, as at this point in the season, not sure real rosters exist. I frantically got a Carencro roster at about 2:30 this afternoon. I was finally able to get Joey DeWire to send me one, and there's a lot of gaps in it, so I'm not sure it's complete either. We talked a little bit about all the all-star freshmen that you'll see all year long. They got their season started with a scrimmage win on Tuesday night over at Notre Dame. Freshman quarterback Carson Jersey threw for 5 touchdowns, 3 of them to Brandon Duffy. Hayden Munro, I don't think he's active tonight. He caught another touchdown. He's another freshman that they think is going to be awfully good. Hayden's about a 6'2.5", 190, 200-pound hybrid wide receiver. He's going to grow into a tight end. He's going to be what Sip was last year for the Golden Bears. Eventually, the young man has a big frame he still has yet to grow into. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for Westgate now at their own 46-yard line. You're going to rush a man off the field as the referee's going to start the clock. Still 1:57 to go in this open 12-minute period. Snap the football to Antoine. He's looking to survey the field. He's going to get flushed out of the pocket now, turn into a runner. They're going to blow it dead. Immunity Company was hot on his tail, though, as he just kind of lunged forward. They're going to call that 1, maybe 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Westgate. Carencro's defense, after in the 1v1 period earlier in the night, they did a little 12 plays consecutive for each one. Defense was okay in that period. Since they strapped it on, turned that scoreboard on, and started counting real minutes, they've looked light years better than they did in that period. It's going to be a pistol formation high snap. Antoine's going to have to go up to get it. He's going to have to turn into a runner, and they're going to blow it dead. Number of Golden Bears hot on his trail again. Jaqueline Poproy, along with Denarius Chrisman, hot on his tail as they blow it dead, and Carencro's going to force another punt, as we'll see Seabab and the number 1 offense come back out on the field. 50 seconds left to play in this open period, so this will Be the last opportunity for Carencro to make hay. I believe we're going to get a little bit of a red zone look after this as well for Carencro. They gave us a script of what the scrimmage was supposed to look like, and I can tell you, kind of like our broadcast, there's a little wrinkle into the script. You know, they're kind of making adjustments on the fly as well. Babineau looking back towards Peters and the wire, trying to get the play call. He's going to come out in the shotgun formation. Immune's going to be out right behind him. He's going to reset him to his left. He's going to look to throw the football. It's going to be a straight go route as he makes one man miss. He's going to heave the ball deep as this football is going to be intercepted out across the 45 right at the 40-yard line. He was trying to find his guy, the big Kaiden Davis, 6'4", 175-pound receiver on that 1-versus-1 matchup. I think with the clock going down, that's about all they had. Time will expire in the open period, and it's going to finish 0-0. Not real sure what's coming next, Seth. We're supposed to do this period until after red zone, but it looks like that's all we're going to have for you tonight, folks. We're sorry we were a little bit late, but we hope we brought you a quality product once we were able to get going. We appreciate you joining us tonight for the first ever Carencro Bears Network broadcast. The next time you'll see us will be Tuesday night, live from Pizzaville, USA, for the first edition of the GP Are You With Me? Carencro Coaches Show, right here on your home for all things Carencro High, the Carencro Bears Network.